Hello guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft pixel art episode. In this episode, we're going back to the older game, and we're going to build the Archsage Athos. I'm not going to say much about him other than he's a pretty good character in the game. You don't actually play as him till later on in the game, but he's still pretty good. Also, I didn't say it in the last episode, but I changed that to yellow, and I think it looks much better. Just on a side note. Anyway, there's not a lot of wool, surprisingly. I need to stop saying wool. Blocks, because there's stone and sandstone, right. There isn't a lot. Just because there isn't a lot, though, doesn't mean that he's a small sprite, because he's still relatively big. So, this is the blocks. We got black, dark gray, light gray, stone, light blue, which is surprisingly the only shade of blue we'll need, brown, orange, and sandstone. And, those will have more to do with like his staff that he holds, and that's probably what took me the most time figuring out what I was going to use. Yeah. Also, I'll say who I'm going to build, the character I'm going to build in the next episode, because I've counted them up. There aren't that many comments, but I didn't expect that many comments. But I had enough comments. That's all I needed. I only needed like 2-to-1 ratio to see who I'd build. So I'll explain who I'll build, and we'll start like another thing, but I'll do that in the outro or when I'm done the sprite. So anyway, I'm gonna start building now. He's a relatively big sprite. I'm not sure how long it will take me. I know for you guys it only takes like 3 minutes sometimes, but for me it takes much longer. It takes like 15 to 25 minutes, so I'll go build the sprite. See you guys in a minute. Okay, he's done. And, where do I start? I'll start with the staff, since that's probably one of the best parts about him. Uh, the brown is about right, and there's unfortunately 2 shades of orange, but I only have 1. So the staff doesn't actually look that bad. Now we'll get to the most negative thing. Would have to be the gray on the coat, or the robe. The dark gray would maybe look better with blue, since it actually looks like more of a dark blue, but I thought that might look closer, and it does, but I don't know. The stone was hard. I'm really not sure about the stone, because it looks right, but in contrast with the light blue, I'm not sure which one could be right. The light blue could be wrong. I'm just not sure. I could have used light gray, but it seemed like he needed some color. I feel like it should have been light gray now. The beard doesn't look that bad. There's quite a few shades of gray in the beard, and it's very complicated, but that actually doesn't look too bad. I like the beard. It looks nice. The face is very close. It's a very small face because he's got all the beard and stuff, but that's like literally dead on. You can't get any closer. So yeah, maybe the worst part would be the robe. It's off. The stone is right. I think the stone is right, but the light blue is wrong. I think light gray would have looked better. And using blue, I'm definitely not going to use blue. I think dark gray should stay there because it's closer than blue. Yeah, all in all, I'm not going to bother changing it. It looks decent. You can tell him out. Like, I can definitely see him. If you look at the picture of him and this, you can definitely tell them apart. I still think it's better than Nils with his really bad coloration. Even with the yellow, it doesn't look that great, but I'm not changing it. That's the closest. He's not that bad. I would have changed the blue, maybe. I'm not going to bother doing it now. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this pixel art video. And we'll get to let's start on the winners. The winners. Not winners. Sprites for next. Joshua got the most votes. 2-1. So I'm going to do Joshua from Sacred Stones. Now, there is one more thing that you guys still need to comment on this video. There are 2 possible classes for Joshua. He can either be a Swordsmaster or a Myrmidon. Now, the picture you saw him of in the last pixel art video was Myrmidon. So, I'm going to show you the other class, Swordsmaster. Swordsmaster is the upgraded class. It's still your choice. It doesn't really matter. I mean, they're just different sprites, that's all. So, he's in Sacred Stone, so I'm going to put him around here somewhere. So, I'm going to do the same thing with the other video. I'm going to have a little frame at the end saying which sprite, which class. So, choose your classes, Swordsmaster or Myrmidon. If you can't spell Myrmidon, it will be in the frame. So, just watch out for that and comment. And that's it. So, if you like this episode, press the like button. Comment, because I need to know what class you want me to make. Again, I'm not going to tell my personal preference, although there is a personal preference I own. I'm just not going to say what it is. So yeah, remember to comment. And lastly, if you like the channel and you want to see lots more, press the subscribe button, because I have lots more planned. Eventually we'll even get out of the pixel art, or not the pixel art, the Fire Emblem sprites, and maybe get into some other things like Mario or Pokemon. Who knows? Anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you liked the episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you next time.